Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Zarujarambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. On the global side, we now have the free-to-play LR TEQ Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, and in this video we'll be talking about my recommended hidden potential build as well as a fast farming guide so you can get the free-to-play LR rainbowed out and all the way up to super attack level 25 without too much trouble. We'll get to all that information here in a minute, but first, let you guys know, I will be doing a giveaway during the 7th anniversary that will consist of a Band Presto figure of Super Saiyan God Goku and Vegeta, as well as a $15 Google Play or Apple gift card of your choice. To be eligible for the giveaway, all you've got to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and join the awesome Discord community where the giveaway will be taking place. A link for the server is down in the description below. Stay tuned for more information on the giveaway soon, and best of luck to everyone participating. Make sure you drop a like on the video today if you find any useful information, and comment down below if you have any additional questions or comments. So let's go ahead and hop over to the Dokkan Wiki where we can see the story event, Legacies of Remarkable Fathers. That's where we're going to get the unit as well as both kinds of Awakening medals to get him up to LR. We have the increased drop category of Hybrid Saiyans, which we'll talk more about here in a minute. You get the unit from Stage 2, the first kind of Awakening medal from Stage 3, and the second kind of Awakening medal from Stage 6. Now you can get your first free copy of the unit by clearing Stage 2 on Z-Hard once. You get that guaranteed drop through that mission, and we'll talk about all of the units that you'll need to farm out, as well as how many Awakening medals to get this guy all the way rainbowed out, LR, Super Attack level 25, and everything like that. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But first, let's take a look at the Extreme Z Awaken stats, because that is what we want to focus on, as always, when we're doing our hidden potential builds for the free-to-play units. The Super Attack and Ultra Super Attack don't really have anything for a hidden potential build. In the passive skill, we've got the entrance animation, of course, but Ki +3, attack and defense plus 70% for 7 turns from the start of the turn, and attack and defense plus 70%. Ki +1, plus an additional attack plus 70% when you have an ally named Goku, and you get an additional Ki +1 defense plus 70% if the Goku is attacking the same turn, and then Ki +1 an additional defense plus 70% when you have an ally whose name includes Vegeta on the team, and you get an additional Ki +1 attack plus 70% if the Vegeta is attacking in the same turn. So basically, this unit is going to rely heavily on Goku's and Vegeta's being on your team, but there's nothing really here that says too much what you want to focus on for hidden potential. What I'm going to do for my unit, and what I recommend you guys do as well, is focus equally on additional attack and crit, because if you can stack up all of that attack, you're going to be doing some good damage, so crits and additional attacks will be very useful because you'll be doing a good chunk of damage. But I also recommend putting at least one hidden potential node of evasion in there, because let's say on an off rotation, if you don't have a Goku or Vegeta and you don't have your defense all the way stacked up, the unit can be fairly tanky, but on those rotations you might take some more damage than you want to on some of the more difficult events. So one evasion node in hidden potential is always my recommendation, because you never know when it's going to come in handy and get you through to the next turn where you can heal up and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about the hidden potential build. Let me know if you think there's something else that this unit could do better with hidden potential. Really curious to see what you guys think, because personally I don't really see anything that speaks too much on what you need to focus. So build them how you want, but that's my recommendation. But let's take a look at the Hybrid Saiyans category. Unfortunately, we don't have any LRs other than the actual free-to-play unit that we're farming out here, the TEQ LR Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. They are a leader for Hybrid Saiyans, and they are an LR. So as you can see in the bottom right of the screen over there, I've got the boost rates for the category for Hybrid Saiyans for this event. LRs give a 40% boost to your drops, Dokkan Awakened TURs give a 35%, URs give 30% boost, and SSRs give a 20% boost. So you want to try to focus on bringing in as many LRs, as you can, because it'll help make the grind a lot easier, especially for this one, because this is going to be the longest grind for all of your free-to-play 7th anniversary units. So other than the free-to-play Gohan, Goten, and Trunks here, we don't have any other LRs that are Hybrid Saiyans leads, but we do have some other things we can do. We'll talk about the team builds in a second where you can do full LR teams. There's actually quite a few, but there's some other obviously great Hybrid Saiyans units, because it is a big category and has a lot of good units. So let's go ahead and hop over to Dokkan Battle real quick. On the right side of the screen, I've got your breakdown for all of the copies of the unit that you will need. So all in all, you'll need to farm out 29 copies of the unit, 90 of the first kind of Awakening Medals, and 150 of the second kind of Awakening Medal. So it's quite the grind, but basically a breakdown of all of that. You're going to focus on 3 main copies of the unit. The first copy, you're going to go ahead and you're going to get up to Super Attack level 10 and unlock all 4 hidden potential paths. And then you'll get the second copy of the unit up to Super Attack level 10, the third copy of the unit up to Super Attack level 5, and then you'll Dokkan Awaken all 3 units into the TUR, and then you'll go ahead and get 150 of the second kind of Awakening Medal, Dokkan Awaken all 3 of those units to LR, and then what's going to happen is once you get the first copy of the unit with the hidden potential paths unlocked, once you get him Extremely Awakened, then you can feed the other 2 copies of the unit into him to get Super Attack level 25, all 4 hidden potential paths. You'll be able to rainbow them out and get everything you need there. If that, hopefully that makes sense. I know there's a lot going on the right side of the screen, but if you guys have any additional questions, again, drop those questions down in the comments below, and I'll help you out with that the best that I can. But again, let's go ahead and reiterate. Stage 2 is where we get our unit, Stage 3 is where we get our first kind of Awakening Medal, and Stage 6 is where we get our second kind of Awakening Medal to awaken the unit into an LR. Now, all 3 stages here aren't too bad. They all have only 1 unit that you're going to be going against. We'll go ahead and we'll take on Stage 6 because 150 of the Awakening Medals is what you'll need from this stage if you want to do this completely free to play without getting any Elder Kais or Grand Kais used up. And I'll show you the teams that I've got built up here that you can bring in with a 245% boost. Now, you don't necessarily need a 245% boost. As long as you have about a 200% boost, it should be plenty, but you've got a few options here. So you've got the Kamehameha or AGL type team here with the Gohan, the AGL Gohan as the lead. Not a bad team there. You've got another option of the Goku's family team here, where you can bring in all Goku's family units. Again, 245% boost. If you get your first copy awakened to LR, you can go ahead and bring him in, and you can basically use any of your hybrid Saiyans units that you'd like. This is almost a completely free-to-play team here. Of course, the Tech LR we're looking at here is free-to-play. The B-Pan, the Fizz Kid Gohan, AGL Future Trunks, and you have the Goku and Vegeta Jr. Those are all free-to-play, and then if you have another LR Hybrid Saiyans unit, you can go ahead and throw them in there as well. Completely free to play, almost, with 245% lead. You've also got the option to bring in the Extreme Super Battle Road, or the Super Battle Road Gohan, the Kid Gohan. He is an all-types lead. If you have him Extremely Awaken, he's a little bit better there. But this is also a fairly free-to-play friendly team there. And then also, if you were lucky enough to pull the AGL Future Gohan and Trunks, you can do a Bond of Master and Disciple team, and you get that 245% boost as well. But those are all possible teams. All of them are equally good because the event isn't hard to take down. If you want to go ahead and activate boost panels as well, it'll help you to get this grinded out faster. And then you also can use the Oolong's Wish support memory to get it even better. So it should help you to really get going on this. With the team that I've got here, I was able to actually do this in 27 seconds. It was the Goku's family team with the Go Bros as the lead. I was able to do this in 27 seconds. So there's a pretty good chance you can get this done without too much trouble. But the AGL Gohan is found a lot easier as far as friend leads. That's what I have found anyways. Let's go ahead and take this on real quick just to show you what the event is about. Go ahead and go in here. Try to skip as many of the tiles on the map as you can. And go ahead and just launch super attacks as necessary. Looks like the the key spheres didn't really drop like we needed there. The only bad thing about the Kamehameha lead Gohan on this stage specifically is you have a lot of AGL type units that, as you can see, are not going to be doing too much damage. The main reason why I've brought that in is because most of the time you don't get stuck with all AGL units on the rotation, but the AGL Gohan is the easiest one to find as the friend lead, as I was saying earlier, and I don't think we'll need to do a super attack on this cell to finish him off. But I would say, most of the time I say try to avoid super attacks if you can on that first rotation, because it usually saves time on these free-to-play events. But if you can get Go Bros in the first slot, do a super attack, and he does a pretty quick super attack, you can finish off the event one shot, and again, you can get into that 27-second time frame or about a 30-second time frame, I'd say, is about average. And you can get all of these Awakening medals farmed out as quick as possible. Unfortunately, that was a dud of a run because it didn't give us any Awakening medals, but I'd say each of the runs without a boost panel and without the Oolong's Wish, I'd say you get about maybe 4 on a good run, 1 or 0 on a bad run, but that's usually about how it goes. With the boost panels and Oolong's Wish, with a 245% boost, I'd say you could get somewhere between 4 to 8, depending on how lucky you are with the drops. And hopefully it'll make the grind a little bit easier on you guys. I know this one is going to take quite a bit of time for most people. It took me quite a bit to get all of the Awakening medals. I do have all 150 now, so I will get, once the Extreme Z Awakening, once I can get him Extreme Z Awaken, I'll get Super Attack up to level 25 and everything like that. But that's everything for the video today. Hopefully you guys did find some useful information. Again, if you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below if you have any additional questions or comments about the Hidden Potential build or about the farming guide that we went over today. Make sure you're making yourself eligible for the upcoming giveaway by subscribing to the YouTube channel and joining the awesome Discord community. Again, stay tuned for more information on the giveaway soon, and best of luck to everyone participating. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you coming by and checking out the video today, and we'll catch you on the next one. Signing out.